Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the IRL Recap, where we talk everything Elisa Jordana and Kermit and Friends and her IRL specials, which I'm excited to talk about. We have a full crew backstage, and of course, the lovely Charmin. Charmin, you look beautiful tonight, of course.
Thank you. Thank you. I managed to pull myself together a little bit after class.
Perfect. No, we're going to start at 5, but I didn't know about your class, so we're starting at 6, which is, I know, is a little late for you, but it's perfect. Wow, Jay, thank you so much. Jay Prime already giving us some love here. That's so nice of him. He's actually backstage. He's going to be a panelist tonight. But before I brought everybody up, I wanted to know, I have not been paying attention as much. I've been working and I haven't been able to pay as much attention. Have you been paying attention to what's been happening? Because it is just packed full of shenanigans.
I'm nervous. I saw somebody say there was a lot for me to get caught up on, and I'm a little scared.
Even fucking Kenneth is back, and Pixelbat's here, and he does have a mod. Kenneth is back. Kenneth, welcome back. No hard feelings. I hope you still like me.
Is it the real Kenneth?
It's the real Kenneth. I've heard all kinds of stuff that he's back in the Discord, back to his old tricks, calling Miss Elisa beautiful 9 times a minute, which is wonderful.
She is beautiful.
Here. She's very beautiful. But let's bring everybody. Yes, Danielle. Kenneth.
Let me organize this a little bit.
Kenneth is happy to see Charmin on panel. I have a feeling he will be asking her if he can flirt with her, which I think I know the answer. But we have Leaf King, of course. Hi, Leaf.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Leaf.
And we have J Prime, and we have somebody we've never had before, Billy John, everybody.
Ooh, hey, Billy John.
I love you, Wendy. I miss you. And we have the one, the only, the rascal, T-Bob. And he's not on camera, which makes me nervous, but he's here. T-Bob's even here, J Prime. So we have star-studded panel tonight, and we have a lot to go through, and I'm privy to some of it, and I can't even believe what we're about to see because I haven't seen some of it.
It's all awesome.
Nervous.
I mean, before we start, Weezy and Charmin, is there anything new with you guys that you want to update us on?
No, I've just been so busy. I haven't been able to really pay attention to KAF, and I haven't been back in the Discord. So I did go back for a little while, but I was only there for like maybe a day. And so I am completely cut off. I've heard rumors about the Spartan stuff and stuff like that. And I did see a little Billy John and Moss little scuff up that we're going to get to go into. But other than that, I really haven't been paying too much attention at all. Hi, Naomi.
It's been a busy week for me. All kinds of good fun stuff. Nothing new to report. Just happy, healthy, positive things. You know, just life.
All right. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're happy.
Hopefully.
All right. So I guess we'll start with the Billy John and Moss stuff since Billy's here.
Yeah, Billy's here.
Yeah. Let's hear it. What happened? What's Billy John's perspective on
Okay, well, you know, I just went down to Little Tokyo to a furry festival, and, you know, Moss and Elisa had been there for a while. They're about to leave, so I'm like, all right. And then Moss started acting all weird, and
he
wouldn't come near me, so he kept on, like, kind of, like, walking away from me and Elisa, and I didn't really want to, like, leave her in the middle of the city. So then Moss ended up leaving her in the middle of Skid Row. And I was already kind of gone by then because I was trying to like let them leave like alone. So, you know, whatever. But then I had to come back and get her out of Skid Row. And I just thought it was just like super crazy. So, but it was a lot more intense for her.
What do you mean by Skid Row? What exactly, for somebody who doesn't live in LA, what does that mean?
Skid Row is like one of the worst areas in downtown Los Angeles. It's got like on each side of the highway, it's got like tents on both sides. And, you know, you can see Elisa walking down the street next to a bunch of tents that are covered in tarps. There's people looking at her. It looks like she might get robbed. I thought she had driven away at this point with Moss. So he just left her down there. So Skid Row is like the worst place you can be in LA.
Yeah, it is like legendary for so long too, Charmin. Like 30 plus years, Skid Row has been horrible, and now it's even worse because of the homeless population and all the other problems California's had. So the fact that he left her there, I mean, Billy John, next time, will you please just slap him upside the head? Just kidding.
Yes, I promise. I promise that I will.
Well, what's his reason for leaving her there?
He didn't have a reason. He was just unhappy that Billy John showed up.
He was
He's
jealous.
very
he
jealous.
bailed on her and left her there?
Charmin, he is so jealous of anybody that she even talks to that he'll fucking turn her phone off while she's talking to people. He will reach to her phone and hang up on people as they're just talking. So imagine in real life, if someone like Billy John is around, that's a huge threat to his Elisa time. And he turns into a big bitch. And I hope he's watching right now. Moss, you're a fucking baby. Please come up here.
I thought you said he turned into a big bitch.
He did. He definitely did.
Is he her boyfriend now? Is that what the deal is?
Hi, Gabby.
No, he wants to be her boyfriend, I think, but they're just friends for now.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I have 3 clips. Here's the first clip. This is Billy John first showing up, and you can see how unhappy Moss is.
I wish you died. I'm gonna get people like.
That's Spartan on the phone.
What a rascal.
I hate you. I fucking hate you. You fucking evil creep.
What is the bow on her head?
It's like a big bow, too.
Yeah, she bought that at the event.
Hi, Barbara.
Yeah, that's one of the furry things they got.
Billy's here! I gotta go! Yay! Billy's here! Woo! Oh, my friend Billy's here! Oh my god, Billy! Wait, where are you gonna sit? No.
Moss is
I
not
gotta go,
having
Spartan.
it.
I gotta go. Wait, Billy's here! Let's on the floor.
Billy would.
Wait, Billy. All right. Hold on. I'm so excited Billy's here. Let's see here.
There is no love for Moss at all.
Moss is fuming immediately.
How did Moss even get in with Elisa?
I didn't know that. I'll kill you. You could tell prospect.
Wait, Spartan, I can't really hear you.
I promise that I wasn't
You
watching.
think you're a tough guy? You want to fucking
We
play
look on. We
team?
get to thank you.
You're not a real cool man. This bitch is fucking.
I can't hear you, Spartan. Call back.
Call back.
We can't hear you. Call back.
Understand? You back off. You suck and you kick. Fucking
Look at my Billy looks right now. Yay, Billy's here. Woo-hoo.
Everyone's so happy. He's just yelling.
Yeah.
So, Billy, what were you feeling at that moment? Did you already feel Moss's like jealousy and stuff like that?
Yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna happen anyway because she wanted me to stream snipe that day, so she didn't actually. He had no idea I was gonna show up, and I told all of my chat I was gonna be in Encino the next day, so everyone thought I was gonna be in like the Valley. So it was a huge surprise, but he was immediately mad. But I was kind of like, you know what? As long as we get to go out to eat afterwards, I won't even care. Whatever, I'll just meet you guys there.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and Charmin, you asked how Elisa knows him. She met him through Andy. He saw that Andy was doing Captain's RV streams, and so he started visiting the RV while Captain was streaming, and that's how everyone got to know each other.
He also used to be Ron Jeremy's manager, which you use that information as you will.
All right.
All right. This next clip, this is where things kind of escalate.
Grady, that's hilarious.
Between Billy and Moss.
Yeah, this is what I've been waiting to see.
Oh, hey. Okay, Moss is saying that, Moss, tell him.
You heard me.
I don't know. I don't know what to say because, like, I want to stream with both of you guys. No, I want to just stream with both of you guys in the car.
It's not going to work out. I want to win the lottery, Lisa.
Or you just don't like anybody in there?
It's just whatever. I told you there's no room. I don't know why you keep asking me the same thing over and over.
But there is room, so I just don't
Lisa,
understand
please.
that.
I could have fit in there.
All right, let's go,
Back seat's completely empty.
All right.
His excuses are really bad.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right there, he was trying to
jump.
justify.
Is that where we go? I feel bad for Billy right now.
Oh, he's the biggest fucking baby.
All right. Just walk with us a little bit.
Hi, Lula.
Wait, where's Moss? Moss, what are you doing?
Lisa, what do we do? You want to stream with him? I'll meet up with you guys later.
Moss, he's just walking up to the car.
He's just walking with us to the
Dude,
car.
I'll just.
What the hell's going on? What?
Okay. Yeah, 35. I'm walking with you guys. You don't need to walk with me. You can walk with her.
But we're all walking together. What is happening right now? Why is he doing like this?
I'm just ignored.
What is happening right now?
He's so jealous.
We're all walking together, Moss. Moss, we're all walking together. Come on, let's go.
I'll meet up with you guys later.
Why?
I'll flip out, bud. So chill. For real, you gotta chill.
Chill, bud.
Sorry. I was actually getting mad at that point.
Chill out.
I could see why.
Everybody's being very weird and very not colorful over here. Like you guys are. Oh, look at this cute dog.
Not colorful.
They're like, all right, Lisa, cool.
All right. Very bad.
Yeah, really felt like we needed to see more of
Where'd
the
he go?
doggy.
Come on, Billy.
Yeah, that dog didn't get enough.
Mom,
It's in a little carrier.
Mom.
Moss is putting Lisa in such an awkward position to be in.
I know.
He just walked off and left her at the mall. She's chasing him, calling his name.
Okay.
In the street,
Yeah.
he says.
Turn
In
the
the
stream
Like
off.
an Uber.
Yeah, I
And
know.
then
already left.
Moss has
But can we
all
just
of
be
her
nice to
stuff
Billy
in his
because I feel
car.
bad?
Oh,
I know, but we
shit.
gotta be nice to Billy.
He's got all her
We can't
stuff
end it
in
with us
his
being mean to
car.
Billy. We look horrible right now.
Did he take off with all her stuff?
Yeah, and he still
Can we
hasn't
stay
given
down
it back.
here? Can we stay down here?
Oh,
In the stream, it says. In the stream.
Right here, you go, you go. You go, you go.
Don't tell her to end the stream again, boss.
Thank you, Billy.
I had to, you know.
Come down here for maybe stream, boss.
Oh my god, this is horrible. This
What?
is
Billy,
this
thank
is very
you.
bad. This is very
I
bad.
just get there and he
This is
wants
not
to
good.
end the
This is not
stream.
good.
That's not cool.
Oh, sorry.
Don't tell her to end the stream again, boss.
Come on
That
now.
was great, Billy. I gotta give it to you. That was fucking.
Thank you
perfect.
guys.
That's what people were yelling at their TV when that was happening, or their phone, or wherever they were watching. They were like,
Oh yeah.
don't end the stream." Billy,
so
the
was that
Yeah.
the last time she streamed with him, or did she stream with him again after that?
And that was from Saturday. She hasn't streamed since.
And he won't give her back his stuff, her stuff?
Nope. He invited her to a concert last night, but she didn't go. But he only lives right down the street
Wasn't it a good
basically too, and he doesn't bring her stuff.
Billy the hero, as Elisa says.
No, there we go.
Yeah, Billy the hero.
Thank you, Elisa Jordana.
Billy,
Shout out
if
to
he just
Elisa.
lived- I mean, if he just lives right down the road, when's the stream coming where they go pop up and get it?
I guess we're gonna have to go do
Is that
that.
not
You know?
happening? Is that not happening?
I think she
Am I
already
the
bought new
first one to
equipment.
think that? Oh,
Yeah.
I can't
shit.
believe him,
That's
though.
bad. She just went out and bought
In the
new
stream,
equipment.
in the stream.
Like, screw it, I'll forget it. I'm done with it. I'll just buy new stuff. Bye.
Yeah.
Well, to me,
Yeah, my opinion about that is the only thing that Billy John needs is to know his address, and she could coax him out of there to go meet up with her on another live stream, and he could take a sledgehammer, bust in his
Bob.
door, and take all of it.
I could. You know what? Though, if I have to,
Bob will have the instructions for whoever's going to do it. Bob's got all the ways to do it and not get busted by the cops doing it.
yeah.
You should get your tips from him.
yeah. If I have to meet up with Virtuous Spartan, I'm definitely gonna wear a bulletproof vest, though.
I
Okay.
would.
For
That's
sure.
the
I've
only
heard some
requirement.
Stuff about him. He's scary, right?
Sub
What's the
to
deal
Billy
with the
John.
You
Spartans?
don't really have any
Describe
feelings,
Billy
you know
John.
that, don't you?
We're gonna get to Spartan stuff a little later. I got one more clip
Okay,
of
we
Billy.
got Spartan
I
stuff.
do want to
Okay.
say this before
Ooh,
you start.
yay.
Billy John, thank
Yes.
you very much for doing what everybody else was hoping
Yes.
that they could do through the phone and tell him to not fucking tell her to turn the fucking phone off, because all he does is tell her to stop streaming. Stop streaming. I need to talk to you by myself, because he wants to bitch and complain, but he doesn't want everybody else to hear him be a tiny baby. So thank
Oh
you.
yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, you were awesome there, Billy.
Oh yeah. I'll do it anytime.
All right, here's the part where Moss leaves Elisa on Skid Row.
Hey, oh, hey, Billy. Uh-oh. No, Moss, stop. Stop. Stop, Moss, please, no, please. He's driving me. I don't know, Billy. I don't know. Oh, shit. Wait, Moss, please stop running away from him. Wait, hold on. Wait. Billy, if you want to talk. Your friend's really weird. I know. Moss, please come back. Moss, please come back. Moss, please come back.
Oh my.
Come on. Wait.
Come on, Moss.
I'm gonna bring him out here. Wait, hold on. Moss.
Oh my God. Look at all those tents.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Wow.
I mean, like, it really is tense on both
It's
sides
not
of the
picking
road,
up.
right? Like,
Yeah.
He left me here. And
Left
it's
her
crazy
there?
over here.
On Row.
it's been a long time since I've just been left somewhere.
Or tents.
Oh my God. This is
Yeah.
the worst place I've ever seen in my life.
Exactly, Pixel. Look at that fucking area.
That guy's
I'm
just
by
like passed
myself.
out on like a bed cushion.
Moss, I'm by myself.
And he's not even answering.
Moss,
He knows what he's doing.
Completely. Billy's not here. I'm like, this is not good. Where are you? I'm by myself right now, Moss.
Exactly, Jerry.
This is hard to watch.
You can't
it was
leave me
scary at the
here,
time.
obviously, right? I gotta get out of here now.
Great question.
Is there like a nice restaurant around here or something? No? No? Where?
Not here. There's nothing around here.
All right, thank you, thank you. I'm not here. I gotta. Oh my God! I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, you do.
What the?
Oh,
hell
thank
is
God
this?
for this guy.
He's all, yeah,
my
you do
friend
have to
left
get
me
out.
Here, you gotta get out of
My
here.
friend
There's
left
nothing
me
nice
here.
around here.
I went to the Harajuku
Hi, Suzy-Q.
event, and my friend Moss drove me there, and he left me here, and I didn't know this was Skid Row. He's a dick. He's a dick. His name is
He's
Moss.
a dick. He's the hero right there. That guy's the hero.
Oh yeah.
Even he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you shouldn't be here. You need to get out of here. I mean, that was
Yeah,
a scary
you
fucking
shouldn't be here. You have to
situation.
go. Matter of fact, I'm going to escort you out. You need to leave. Let's
Hi,
go.
Kitty. Yeah, thank goodness.
Isn't
I
she
mean,
cute?
she's adorable.
Say hi, Fuzzy.
What a beautiful kitty cat. Yeah,
She really
listen,
is.
if you're gonna leave her somewhere like at the store or at a park or something like that, that's okay, whatever. You throwing a tantrum. If you leave her in Skid Row, you're telling her a couple of things. First of all, I'm a fucking huge giant baby and I'm leaving with my ball and I'm not going to play anymore. Secondly, I don't care about your well-being and I'm a big pussy because I wouldn't defend you anyway, even if given the chance. I'm getting out of here myself and I'm leaving you to fend for yourself. It's not somebody that cares about her. It's just somebody that wants to get in her pants, and that's all he's been trying to do the whole time. For those of you that don't know, when the camera turns off, Moss tries to hold her hand. So we know what his intent is.
Yeah.
It's not just to
Like the
be
Beatles
like the
song.
cool guy on stream, because he's not.
Yeah, my theory is the only reason he even does the stream is to get that alone time with her in the car. So when Billy came along, he didn't get that alone time, and that's why he threw that fit.
It's exactly right. I mean, he's so fucking predictable in the way he acts.
He got cock blocked by Billy.
Thank
I
God
didn't
for
mean to
Billy.
cock
how
block
that-
Moss.
that's how that
You know,
works, right?
I was trying
That's
to
what he's
I was trying
mad
to
about.
green
It's not a
stripe,
cock-
not cock block.
It's not a cop block when the woman invites him along.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a cop
yeah.
block if he shows up unannounced
That's
or
what he feels,
uninvited.
right? It feels like he was blocked by a guy, right?
I mean, if Billy, who knows what Moss would have done if Billy didn't show up, but he probably still would have thrown a temper tantrum and left her in Skid Row. Like, I don't think that he was going to do anything but leave her in Skid Row. Like, he's just a fucking baby.
Yeah, when I got there, it seemed like it was already like kind of like a little intense, and she was like, "I'm so glad you're here." I'm just like, it did not like seem like they were having fun at all.
Well, it's because
Yeah.
It
Moss
didn't
doesn't
seem like
say
they
or
were
do
having
anything.
fun at all.
Yeah, Moss doesn't
She
say or
was-
do anything. He just sits there and reads the
He's
chat.
the worst. He's the worst on her streams. He's a fucking stick in the mud. He's always trying to turn off their phone calls with people. I've called a couple times and I never call in. And he was like, "I'm going to hang up on you." And I'm like, "No, you're not, Moss. You're going to get in big trouble if you keep hanging up on everybody." And I think he did. He's a fucking
Now, I
fucker.
saw that first date, and the astrologer person called in and said that he was a Gemini, so it would be a horrible relationship. And I sent her a link for natal compatibility. Does anybody know if she actually plugged their information in there and read him?
I have no idea. But that was the only time that Moss got all excited because somebody mentioned her and his sex life, which doesn't exist. But she said, "You guys are the wrong sign, so you guys wouldn't get along together." And then he says, "Oh, you're talking about our sex life," and he starts like getting all excited because he gets to talk about their sex life. And I'm like, it's so transparent what you want and what you're doing. It's disgusting that you get all happy about that kind of stuff. Yeah,
He's a Gemini. He can't help himself.
yeah.
So
we don't
like
want Moss.
Can't help it.
Elisa is the Cancer and Moss is the Gemini. They should get along, but maybe they have a different moon rising sign or something.
Well, that's why the natal compatibility chart is so valuable, because your moon is very important in the calculation. And your sun sign, Gemini, Cancer, it's just not enough. You need more information.
What's up, Danny from LA?
I don't know what the hell's
Power
going on
player.
with my
Lisa's
stand
birthday.
tonight.
My
My stand is all
Hi, Buff.
foobarred. I'm
Buff
gonna have to
stuff.
play with this a little here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I mean, like, to just kind of close that out real quick, like, fuck Moss. I don't
Yeah,
think
fuck Moss.
Yeah, like, he doesn't
Fuck
have
you,
Lisa's
Moss.
best interest in mind. He's very selfish with what his intent is. And to leave anybody, especially Elisa with a big giant bow in her hair, a pretty woman in the fucking middle of Skid Row. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
amen.
lucky nothing happened to her.
Yeah.
I think
Because
Moss
then
a
he would
little
have
bit
to
of
deal
a
with all of us
retard.
coming after him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob, what do you think of
Pixel.
Moss?
Yeah, do you like Moss, Bob?
No, I think he's a little bit of a retard.
There's something going on there.
Yeah.
Gonzo,
Oh,
another
yeah.
power player. Yeah, Moss is a big man child. I don't know if you're a fan of Moss, please speak up because we're not seeing a lot of fans.
Even that Lulu girl has turned against him. And she was his biggest supporter.
Good question.
Really?
Yeah. All right, you guys ready to talk about Virtuous Spartan?
Yes.
Oh,
What's up with
God.
the Spartan?
Yeah, so
I
he
hear
basically
that
took.
he catfished her, right? There was a wrong picture.
An old picture, I think.
That
old
is so
picture,
creepy.
yeah.
That guy is so like on the phone, he creeps me out to no end. And the way he talks to her, and like before Leaf plays this clip, I've only heard a couple things, but one of the things I heard was him being like, "You told me you loved me. You told me that I was handsome," and he's just like fucking.
He does that. He does that every day in the Discord. It seems fresh on Elisa's stream because Elisa's only had about 7 streams with him involved. But every day on the Discord is that bipolar. It's just like Brain. If y'all remember how Brain used to act, it's exactly like that.
Oh,
One moment he loves
God.
her, the next he wants to kill her.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's so true.
And he has 10,000 posts since he joined Discord less than a month ago.
Oh, wow.
Every
Great.
Oh, wow.
Great.
Speaking of Brain, does anybody have any of Erica's photos? I don't know what I ever did with it.
How did you
Yeah,
possibly lose those, Bob?
For context, Bob used to get Erica naked and she would show herself to him, and he somehow got rid of all those photos. Bob, you rascal!
I mean,
I
he
still have those
posted them all
screenshots
over
that Bob
everybody's
had.
Oh
Discord.
god, it's so fucking hilarious.
Well, she did have some big ones.
I mean, she really did.
Bob is a
She
ladies'
really
man.
did.
Bob's a ladies' man. I mean, that's why combing his beard just in case something happens.
Oh no, I just woke
He's
up.
drinking coconut coffee awful late at night.
What do you like a coconut coffee? You slipster.
Danny, I'm happy that Kenneth returned. He's able to profess his love to Elisa right now. She needs more attention from guys that aren't going to try to leave her in the middle of Skid Row or try to murder her. So
Absolutely.
I like Kenneth being back.
Imagine how dangerous it would be to be alone with Moss and him
Hey, Big Wolfie.
tell you put up or get out. And she would be stuck anywhere. He left her in a very dangerous place. Anywhere she went with him, she'd be in danger.
And he's threatened to do it in the past as well. So it's a reoccurring theme.
He's got
Gee, Prime, you're too quiet. You need to interrupt us if talk. Yeah.
Right, so this clip is Elisa reacting to seeing Spartan's pictures and believing that she was catfished.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
I have a crush on Spartan. Virtuous LA Spartan.
You didn't know his name? That makes sense.
I know his name.
That
right?
makes a lot of sense.
All right. So I used to have a really, really big crush on him. I love what he typed. He used to call
Uh-oh. It froze a little bit, Leaf. I don't know if you can hear us.
and you're chicken. It was so fucking cute. It was cute. I loved it. I loved the way he typed. He was the best chatter. So and then his picture, his avatar was really handsome. It was like, wow.
I don't know. It looks
like,
kind of Unabomber
hot,
to me,
you know?
Elisa.
He had a hot avatar. And he was typing cute things. And then he had a good voice. He started to call in. But anyway, I got him to upload some pictures to my Discord. And
oh my.
Oh my god.
it's bad.
That guy's got Charles Manson vibes, definitely.
Because he would not send me pictures.
How is it bad? Just tell us
It
what he
was
looks
just like how Moss. It was so bad. It was not good because he like first of all it looked like he didn't shower like in years.
Homeless?
He was
He's
like,
horrible.
His hair was
Sniper.
long.
Good thing you had a huge crush on him.
You know, I don't like a guy.
He's so
who looks like he
jealous. Good
doesn't
thing you had a huge
shower
crush on
Or
him.
looks like
He's very
you know,
happy to
he's
hear how
his
horrible
hair
the other
is
guy looks.
Yeah, he's
barber.
excited right now.
And then his beard was long.
Oh, listen, can we change the
You know,
topic?
his beard was long.
There's nothing wrong with a long
It's
beard.
He doesn't want to hear how horrible
Very,
this guy
very
is.
offended right now. I wish, Gonzo. If you can get Spartan up here, I'm all about it.
Yeah, at least it's trying for us.
Okay, good.
Well,
The best I can do is Johnny B. Johnny B wants up. That's all I got.
If you could share the link with him, please do, because I don't have enough time to. I got to keep the show rolling. And Johnny's asked me 50 times for the link, and I can't send it to him while everything's going on. But he's more than welcome to come up, of course. Yeah, you know, the long beard comment. Yeah, I like long beards.
Yeah,
but
Santa
no,
Claus had a long beard. I've always liked long beards. Gandalf the Grey had a long beard.
There you go. Bob, our own T-Bob, has a long beard. But that guy is very scary looking, and he also is threatening. Yep, there's his beard. Look at that handsome devil. So yeah,
I agree with your assessment. Did he look like a Unabomber?
What was that, Bob?
I said I agree with your assessment that he looked like a Unabomber.
Yeah, that first picture, huh? And then the second picture looked like Charles Manson or something.
Yeah, it was a really stringy beard. His hair looked a little oily. It's not my favorite.
He don't look nothing like that, really. Today, I mean, he's ugly today. I mean, he's way uglier than that.
Nice, Danny. Grow your neck hair out, Danny. You like long neck hair. I know that. Yeah, Lula has a good point about him trying to change the subject. He can't even, like, Moss can't even hide his disdain that she's talking about having a crush on another guy. He's like, oh good, having a crush on him. Can we talk about something else? It's like, come on, dude. You're a fucking baby.
It's a missed opportunity too, because she's bashing him and she's complaining about having had a crush on him and now being disappointed. This was his moment. Like, he should have continued to let her complain about how horrible this guy was and then been there to console her. He completely played that wrong.
What a missed opportunity. I mean,
missed opportunity.
He needs
clue what he's doing.
Charmin, you know what he needs? He needs to go to Kenneth's school of flirting. Kenneth teaches a fucking masterclass on how to flirt. And if fucking Moss went to take Kenneth's masterclass on flirting, he would definitely have turned that situation around to his benefit.
For sure. And Kenneth would not have left Elisa on Skid Row. Not a chance.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kenneth could give the men lessons.
I'll say this about Kenneth. He may be really slow, very gullible, but that guy, he knows how to talk to women pretty good.
He definitely does. He's a smooth talker, that's for sure. That's a good question. Elisa wants to know if any of us have been catfished. I have been catfished to the point of, like, you're talking to a girl online or something like that, like back in the, like, Facebook or maybe even MySpace, and they're using a picture that's like 5 years old, and then you actually see them and you're like, oh shit, but never like a different person or anything. But I have been that kind of catfished where it's like that person doesn't look anything like the picture that they're using anymore.
What about you, Billy John?
Yeah, I've been catfished before. It was really, but I had a good time with it though, because I actually realized I was being catfished after a while, and I was just like, whatever. You know, we'll have a good time with it.
Yeah, that's being a good sport for sure.
Yeah, as long as nobody got hurt, nobody lost. You know
what?
Money.
To avoid getting catfished, you know what I do to avoid getting catfished? I just say, "Hey, video call me right now." Boom.
Yeah.
Do a video call.
That's what I tell Elisa to do too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as soon as they ask for money, I lose their contact information. I have no time.
Hey, Charmin, I could use an extra, $5K.
Wow, Danny got catfished and still went through with it. He closed the deal still. Now that's
of course he did.
Like Danny.
Welcome back, Wendy, everybody. Wendy from the Howard Stern Show in the audience. We all love her very much. Wendy, the superstar. I love her. I have not talked to her in a while.
You know, I just want to make the point about both Spartan and Moss. I physically, I don't think they're unattractive. It's their personalities that make them really ugly.
Yeah.
Like, if they were just nice people, or if they had charisma and just a charm about them, I think their looks would pass just fine. But it's really their personalities that are the big turnoff.
Yeah, especially like the death threats and stuff like that. I don't know which is worse, Moss or Spartan. Like, what would I rather have? Somebody giving me death threats or fucking somebody trying to grab my phone at all times to turn off my outside world?
Yeah, it really is awful. Those are at least his two main choices right now.
I know.
Those aren't the only choices, though. Doesn't she have a Valentine's Day trip planned?
Oh, that's right. Rob the investor.
Those aren't the only choices.
We're going to
talk
about him.
We still have somebody else on the hook. Yeah. Okay. Good. We're not missing anything.
All right. So I have another Spartan clip.
Okay.
I agree, Gonzo. That would be the power couple. I love high pitch, Eric.
Spartan, oh shit. Uh-oh. Sorry, Spartan. I'm sorry for what I said.
All right, piece of shit. Put me on the fucking phone right now.
You're on the phone. You're on. You're on.
Put me on!
Oh, you're on. You're on. No, he has to defend himself.
No, he doesn't. Hang the fuck up. No. Elisa, we talked about this. No.
What a baby.
We talked about this.
We didn't get
We're
rid of him.
gonna take you home. I'll take you home. No, not 1 minute.
All right. I hung up. All right, I'm really sorry, Spartan. I wanted to take your call, but Moss would not let me. So if you want to say something, you have to do it through TTS. I'm really sorry.
What are the other 164 hours of not hanging out with her?
I feel really bad, and honestly, my heart hurts right now.
Apologizing to a stalker.
I feel really bad. My
Lisa
heart
up with a
hurts
guy.
right now. Yes, what?
Oh yeah.
Hello?
I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill that fucker.
What?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
Okay,
that.
this guy's saying he's gonna kill me. We have to put him on camera so he doesn't kill us. Stop. Let's go to the police. Let's go to the police right now. Let's go.
Kill that motherfucker then.
Okay, he's saying.
That's the logic. I don't think that's the logic either.
Moss, go to the police right now. All right, we're going to the police. He's saying he's gonna kill us, Moss.
Why don't you block his number, Lisa?
But he's saying he's gonna kill us.
Why don't you block his
okay,
number?
Okay, if he says I'm gonna kill you, I have to put it on camera
Now
so the
you're
police
getting-
can see it. Okay, can we go to the police?
The smartest thing Moss has
Can we-
said.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna go to the police, then we're gonna go to the event. But first, we're gonna go to the police. He just threatened to kill me.
Now we have somebody backstage. I can't see their camera, so I'm going to take a leap of faith here. Okay. Virtuous Spartan is going to come up and give his. I've never talked to this guy ever. I've wanted to, but I don't know if he's been watching. But Virtuous Spartan, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, no.
If it ever loads.
No,
Come on,
no.
Spartan. Get it together.
Come on, Sparty.
He got his Wi-Fi back.
He's
when
busy
he first-
streaking down up and down the street. He got too far away from his Wi-Fi.
Bob.
Could you see that little teeny weeny peeny just prancing all around?
That's a
Spartan,
good.
if you could hear us, try refreshing your page.
Yeah,
Close
refresh.
it out and come back.
Refresh. I would kick him from studio, but I don't want him to get mad at me.
He's probably
too.
screaming at us.
Probably.
Oh, okay, he left, so he'll be back. Pixel just made a really good point that Moss is trying to get her stream content strike with music when he does that too. So it's twofold.
Oh.
He gets to block and basically produce the show by not letting her talk to who she wants, and then he fucking gets her content stricken. He's just
Wow.
J Prime, come back.
That is not cool.
Generally speaking,
That's
nowadays
awful.
YouTube is doing a lot of. They won't do a copyright strike if you're not like intentionally playing that music per se. But what they'll do is they'll simply remove it from your video, or they'll tell you to do it. But usually I've had them remove music from my video for me before, and then tell me.
All right, so actually, there's been like a new update on the whole Spartan situation. That's last night. Elisa filed a police report on him, an official police report.
Oh,
Good.
Lisa.
He is back. Let's try to give him a chance. Okay. Oh, god damn. Spartan, you just oh, there you are.
All right.
Oh,
You there,
Spartan.
Speak.
Hi, honey. Can you hear me?
Okay, nobody hears your honey. But
I do. Oh, you look so handsome. Oh my gosh.
Spartan,
okay,
what,
baby Bob's your honey.
You're welcome, honey.
Congratulations on that.
what do you have to say for yourself, Spartan?
I just want to say that I'm in a little bit disconcernment right now because of this bitch playing a fucking evil game with me. She's talked to me copious amounts of hours on the phone.
So
She
You're the
told
one
me
that
she loved me.
called her,
She wanted to have my
so you're
kids.
the one talking to her for those hours.
Yeah, I
Not the
mean,
other way around.
I admit.
She
Wait,
just
shut the
wanted
fuck
to
up.
have your
No,
kids.
Yeah, this is leave, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to be transparent. Okay?
Can you show us
She
your
just
face? We
wanted
want
to
to
have
see your
your
face.
kids?
Okay, I got a
No, a
question.
lot of
Let's
people
see
want
what
to
he
take
has to
my
say
head
about
off
it.
around.
Yeah,
Wait, excuse me. Just calm down. Everybody
Bob,
just
let him
have some
talk.
Don't need
fucking
to see your
respect.
face.
Spartan,
Spartan
I got a
talk.
question
Face
for
is
you.
fine.
Let him talk, Bob. Let him talk.
Wow, man, you guys are fucking too much, man. Come on, just shut the fuck up and take turns. All
Yeah, I
right,
got a
thank you.
question for you.
All right, go ahead. Leaf, what do you want to say, bro? You want me to make a name?
No, not Leaf. I want to ask you a question first, real quick, if you don't mind.
Yes.
So, what makes you think?
Is this Little Hick? Hey, Little Hick. Is this Little Hick?
Let him talk, Spartan. Don't talk over him.
You fucking pussy.
I'm sorry. Okay, you're right.
What makes you think or believe in your own little peon brain upstairs about the size of the seed that all women are supposed to be your woman who talk to you, and they're supposed to be only your woman? And what makes you honestly believe that all women are one-man women?
I love you, Little Hick. Hey, brother T-Bob, this is why my philosophy, because I'm smarter than like 3%, well, 2%, like the most population of human society of men. I'm like an alpha omega dog. What? Wait, excuse me. Just don't cut me off. Well, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to share my philosophy.
Let him talk, Bob.
What the fuck's wrong with you, Hick? Did you know how to close the screen door when you fucking leave the house and shit? You fucking
no, I thought you were such a little.
Got you there, Bob, didn't you?
Just yes, very.
All right, Bob, you get so emotional, brother. Just shut the fuck up. Try to be more cerebral. All right, motherfucker.
All right.
I'm the one all drunk and you.
You don't shut up.
You guys are fucking insane. I don't want to do any Jerry Springer shit. I want to be pragmatic. I want to be objective.
This is amazing. Hey, Spartan, let me ask you a question, okay? Before we just go all the way off the rails, let me ask you a question. Did you
off the rails? I'm trying to be fucking calm and receptive with you guys, man. What the fuck?
Shut up.
Yeah,
let me just ask the question, okay? Don't interrupt me anymore, because I have the power to mute you, and I will do that. Did you know that there was a police report filed about you last night? And if you did, what do you have to say about that?
Oh!
Yes, Jordana made me aware of that. That's the part of the problem. I'm gonna be suing her pretty soon. I'm paying like maybe about $3,000.
How are you gonna sue her?
You gonna sell your scooter?
What are you gonna sue her for?
Well,
I'm gonna
try to get her.
Can
you shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking trailer trash bitch? Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
You're not a man.
Dude, I have no respect for this guy at all.
Neither do I, Billy. Neither do I.
Get her out of here. She don't want to fucking act like.
Actually,
bro,
Spartan,
what century do you think this is?
Spartan, this is
Spartan.
her show.
Oh my god.
Her show. You will be nice to Charmin. All right.
I mean, he can leave anytime he wants.
Listen.
It's easy to sue myself.
Are you gonna let me talk? Wow, you're a fucking idiot. You're on speed or some shit.
All right, make your.
I don't know.
You are, Spartan.
Can I talk? Can I say my point? Can I say what I'm saying?
You can.
God, you're a fucking idiot. See, you're a bitch. You're an emotional bitch. You just want to cut me off. You want to cut me off. You want to cut me off. You want to overpower me. You won't even let me talk. You won't even let me talk, you stupid bitch.
Get to the point, Spartan. Get to the fucking point.
The floor is yours.
You need to be more cerebral, Spartan. Be more cerebral.
Okay, go ahead. See, I'm not even saying anything. Go ahead. Entertain yourselves. Laugh and do whatever.
Get to the fucking point. You have too much.
I have a question.
You wouldn't even let me talk. Fuck you, Leaf. You can suck my dick too, bitch.
It's too small. We're sure.
I have a question.
Tell by your behavior. Nobody here is going to give you any of that.
Let Leaf talk. Let Leaf talk.
Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. You don't want to let me talk. You guys are insane fucking idiots like Howard Stern fucking coattail wannabes.
Everybody's here?
Let Leaf talk. I'll bring him back up when Leaf says his piece so that we can actually get a word out.
I just want to know.
I love this.
Why have you been afraid to stream with Billy John?
Why have you been afraid to stream with Billy John Virtuous?
I want to go meet him, yes.
Oh, wait. You wait till I meet Billy John. Yeah, you wait.
I'm excited. I've been looking forward to meeting you for months, and you haven't come.
No, Billy. No,
can I ask Spartan a question?
Hey, you better walk a fine line, Billy John, because I don't play. I'm your Huckleberry, motherfucker.
Well,
you remember that.
I'm Tom Sawyer then, bud. You're fucking Huckleberry. I'm Tom Sawyer.
You're gonna see my video in a little bit where I fucking pump the fucking cops. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, this guy.
Okay. Well, can I ask a question?
I love how Kermit.
Hold on, Charmin. Hold on. I want to make a promise.
Like you don't even fucking know how to.
I'm up with this little cuck down here. I'm gonna put his fucking nuts in a goddamn rope and wrap that rope around my fucking hand, and I'm gonna make him my fucking bitch, and he's gonna be on the sucking dick for $10 a month, and I'm gonna
Take your
Yeah,
turn.
we Yankees
That's a
chain
good
from
idea.
now on. Is Bob just going to have a
That's a
hold
good
of him and just give him a little jerk whenever he gets a little out of line?
Bob's got a good point.
He
He
say
does.
something to Sherman, bitch. No, I'm sorry. You watch.
You emotional fucking idiots, man. You're like a bunch of fucking apes.
So
Shut
Spartan,
the fuck up.
Spartan, why are you so disrespectful and negative to everyone? What is up with that?
Because
Because
you're
we're the only
idiots. You guys
people
act like
giving
you're
them any
fucking all on
attention.
speed and shit.
I think
You
you're
play
the one
to
that acts
women.
like you're on speed.
You play kick this women. You don't even let me talk. Look at you guys. It's like a fucking circus. I can't even talk to you.
Every
You know,
time
I think I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave. There's no point in this.
Bye.
Good night,
See you
honey.
later.
Good night.
Thanks for
Have a
coming.
nice life, Spartan.
Bye,
You
baby.
need to see why it didn't work out with Lisa. Bye.
God, he's the kind of annoying person that's like, you won't let me talk, and then stops talking as soon as it's quiet.
I mean, he's like
Fucking
perfect for a
idiot.
mean stream.
Yeah, he would
He
have
has
been
no
perfect for
other
me, so.
value. Everybody got to talk over each other and yell at each other. How did you handle it, Wheezy? Was it hard on you?
That was great, actually. I kind of loved it. Yeah. Johnny B's here, who has changed his Man Cave live show to the room Locker Room Talk. He has broken his streak and he kind of rebranding himself. Maybe he could tell you more about it. Thank you, Danny.
What you got going on, Johnny?
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. I just stepped away from it. You guys are yelling along here. Crazy.
Thanks,
Us?
Elisa.
Yelling? What?
I kind of want Spartan to come back.
Trump kebab. You had anybody do the butthole challenge for you lately? Trump kebab.
And he told Bob to be cerebral. I was just like,
I
oh, this
know.
is going to be good.
And it's always the guy that's saying, you guys are acting like you're on meth. That's on meth. Like, it's definitely not us.
yeah.
Meth,
Yeah,
buddy.
he's on something
Yeah.
for sure.
For sure.
You guys want to hear? Want me to read Elisa's police report?
Yes. Please.
Yes. Oh, there's a real police report.
There's an actual police report.
Oh, so that legit was
This is
real?
parliamentarians in our police reports and really being able to document shit. That's how we do.
Hold on, Leaf. Like that, she actually legit did that?
Yes.
Oh, that is awesome. I
It
need to
really
hear
is.
this.
Okay.
That's good, though.
A person named blank, I won't say his name, keeps calling me and threatening to stab me in the face.
Ooh.
He's a quote
Could be a
unquote
problem.
fan of a YouTube show that I do and leaves many scary voicemails I can provide. I would like someone to do a wellness check on him and check for weapons. His address is, and then she put his address.
That is so good. Yeah.
Did they
I
do a
mean,
wellness check? Does anybody
Yeah,
know?
what happened?
Unfortunately, we don't know yet. But
Well, he
hopefully
didn't
they
mention
do.
anything about a wellness check. He seems like the kind of guy, if somebody would come by his house to check for his weapons, we'd have heard about it.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Johnny
he's
B-
complained in the Discord before that he's upset he can't get a gun because he's a felon. So
Oh, well.
trying to get his record expunged so he can get a gun.
Hi,
which
Leah. Me
Hopefully that
too.
does not happen.
I love Leaf's voice. Johnny B, will you tell everybody about your new show title, Locker Room Talk?
There's no such new show title, Locker Room
Oh
Talk.
my
Still
God,
not-
it's so hard keeping up with everything, Johnny B.
That's there. Yeah.
Is it still the man cave?
Yes. Still man cave.
Now,
Every
are we
time
doing
I see that-
special locker room episodes, or is there like a
told me
locker
Chuck
room?
Mike if he did his own little stream called the Locker Room or the Meat Locker or something like that and did it under his own name, that I'd sponsor him with the man cave. But no.
I think the meat locker sounds like a good idea. Is it just me? Does the meat locker not sound like a good idea for a show?
It's a great.
It sounds like a good idea.
I think it was Locker Room Talk or something.
Locker
I don't
Room
know.
Talk.
But it's
Yeah,
such a
Locker
good
Room
name.
Talk.
It's such a good name. I think, and he's the one that told us, hey, I'm not calling it this. I'm going to call it something else. And then we bring it up, and he's like, oh, just kidding.
Well, Weezy, I saw a poll you did on your YouTube page that you and Johnny might be doing a morning show.
I would.
Is that
do
something
a
in the works?
show with-
I've been waiting to get with you. I sent you a message, Weezy, a while back, so we could get together and talk about that. But
yeah, I would love to do a morning show with Johnny B. Maybe 15 to 30 minutes every morning, and we could.
I would love that. I hope you do that.
It would be fun. Drinking coffee. Oh, I don't drink coffee, Weezy. That's okay. I drink coffee. I'm gonna drink coffee.
Weezy, are you into Spelunka?
Am I what?
Are you into spelunking?
I don't even know what that is.
What's
You know,
a
cave
spelunker?
diving. You dive down in the cave, and you know, you open your
spelunking. No, I've never been. I've never done that, Bob.
Never done any spelunking. Okay. Because every time I see that guy right there, I think of spelunking because of his title, Man Cave.
I think that Spartan's coming back, but I'm not sure. There's some behind the scenes rumblings going on.
Yeah. Elise is doing a great job producing the show tonight.
He'll be back.
True seekers and Elise
for
for
sure.
Bob.
It's
Okay,
not
so you guys
my
want to
fault
talk about
if you got the title Man Cave. I mean, that's kind of like when you bend over, you're advertising for men to go diving down your man cave.
You get him, Bob.
That's
All right,
why
Bob.
I'm interested in spelunking. Now it all makes sense.
Well, I just want to say this for everybody out there. If you call anything of yours a man cave, you're advertising you're homosexual.
All right, let's talk about anything except for buttholes, Bob. Let's not talk buttholes. Too much
Bob is
buttholes.
the king of what makes you homosexual.
Oh my God, we've got Virtuous Spartan back, everybody. Welcome back, Virtuous.
Oh,
fuck
snap.
you.
Come on, guys.
Hey, you want to disvalue my cause, you little bitch, you little hillbilly boy.
This is someone else.
Yeah, it's somebody
he's really
else.
calmed
Yeah.
down. I think he did a lot of
Hey,
marijuana.
fuck you! I'll kill you! Fuck you! I'll kill everybody!
Wow, that was really quick too. He just came
I
on
mean,
and
it's
then
a
he left.
really good impersonation.
It sounds
We're
like you're
very
trying to do
impressed.
Danny
That was pretty
Trejo.
good. I like it. Yeah.
I love it.
All right, Bob. This is your moment to shine. I'm gonna play a clip of this Eddie guy that you really hate for some reason. I want you to explain why you hate him so much.
Yes, Bob.
This is from Elise's job interview that she streamed.
I rated IP
Yeah, you left the
Elisa's
Discord
last
because
job.
of
True or
No,
false?
that's not true. Oh, no. Okay, so I used to work at a gold company.
No. Let's go back.
Okay.
I'll re-ask the question. Have you ever had any personal interaction with any FBI agents?
No, I have not.
Okay. Now, what was the story you were going to tell me right now?
What about my gold company?
Was there any FBI agents involved
Okay,
in
so
your
I
gold
was
company?
not there. So I
Why does he care about FBI agents?
Place.
What is this place?
That's a true story. Okay, so I used to work at a gold company, and I was just a what do you call it? What was I? I was like a broker, right? I had nothing to do with like the owners of the company. They were actually very corrupt.
This is what kind of company?
Precious metals commodities company.
Did they do
Precious
anything
metals
with,
commodities.
anything that's not a commodity? Like
They were giving financial advice, which is you're not supposed to do. So the
some
FCC got
Bernie
involved.
Madoff stuff, huh?
Yeah. So the owners of the company, who I never even talked to, really. I mean, I gave a speech once in a while, but I never really talked to those guys. They actually were doing things that no one knew about. I did not like them, honestly. I did not like them. I did very well at that company.
How long were you working for them for?
Like 5 years. I'm a good broker. I'm good in sales.
I'm not going to do this to you. I won't interrogate you.
You can interrogate me?
No, because
you
I'm going to
I don't
open up
mind.
so many doors.
Do it. Come on, interrogate
no,
me.
I can't do that to you.
It's going
Do you
well
want
till
to be
then.
deposed on this issue?
I'll be deposed, yeah.
You may say something that's going to fuck you up. And
That's okay,
you really
I don't
want
care.
to.
Yeah, like J Prom said,
Wow.
it was going really well until then.
Whoa!
He
What
started
the?
reading the
What? What happened
Hold
in that
on.
interview? Where was she going to interview? Why was
All
she
right.
so curious about
Yeah.
FBI agents? Who's getting deposed for what? What the hell was
Okay,
that?
okay.
Charmin,
No,
I was
deposed.
watching that interview.
Yeah, she met that guy while she on another stream, and he was really impressed with her viewership and how active her chat was. So, and he works at a law firm called State Law Firm. So he wanted to potentially hire her to be for marketing purposes to help promote the law firm and get more popular on social media. So the interview was going well until he started reading the YouTube chat, and that's what he saw when he saw that Elisa's old job was shut down by the FBI.
Shut down by the FBI? I didn't know her old job was shut down by the FBI. When did that happen?
That happened before Carmen and Friends. That happened in 2019 or 2020. And then,
But then,
and
it
then
came
she
back
started
up and
working.
running because what's his
Well-
face came on the show.
Well, that guy worked with Elisa at the time, and then he started his own gold company, and that's where she went.
Oh,
So he wasn't her boss when she worked with like Eric Riggs and those people.
I see.
They were more
I
like
see.
co-workers at that time, and then he started his own company, and she started working for him.
I see. And so she could really be called in and deposed over the previous company. And
Not
that's what
really.
he didn't want to get involved in?
No, that's not it at all.
That's
Yeah, well,
juicy.
Bob has his own theories about Eddie that I'm curious to hear about. And
Yeah,
he
Bob.
quit Kermit and Friends for a week because he was so mad that Elisa talked to him like that.
Tell us about
Bob
it.
quit for a
Bob.
whole week over this
Yes.
Eddie guy? Ooh, tell us.
Tell
Bob.
us, Bob. What happened?
All right, here's the deal. So this guy met her at the mall, remember?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Okay, and he walks by and like, what is this? Some sort of a live stream or something? As though it was an accidental meeting, and he just happened to be walking through the mall. I got news for you folks. This guy is listed on the internet for scamming at least 5 other podcasters out of their money. That's number one.
I can't wait for
number two. I got a video on this. I turn my screen around and show it to everybody. Number two, this guy, he started out, and I want to say he is wanted in at least Australia. He's wanted for tax fraud.
Wow.
So, yes, the reason for that is because this guy, Eddie, I would call him the faggot, Eddie the faggot. I'm not sure.
Eddie the faggot.
Look at Elisa. She's like,
He didn't
no,
set off my
Bob.
gaydar at all.
Okay, so here's the deal. He started up the very first online casino company. But what him and his partners were doing is they were saying that they were based out of Australia. So when Australia came up to him and they said, well, we need to look at your records because according to our records, you owe us X amount of money. And he said, oh, no, I'm not headquarters out of Australia. I'm headquarters out of France. So France would come to him and say, oh, by the way, you owe us this much tax money. And he said, no, is
this fact?
Island out in the Gulf of Mexico. And then that island would come to him and he'd say another island. Then he said Brazil. And then he'd be back to Australia.
Someone write this down, please.
Right. So Australia finally filed charges on him and put up for all of their arrests.
Bob, everybody's getting tired. Everybody's getting tired of the chat.
What he did was they shut down a company, and then he moved, and his partner moved to America. His partner bought a $50 million house, but I think he blew up most all of his because he only got like a $10 million house.
Wow, Bob. I don't know if the world was ready for all that information.
Really, a $10 million house is like,
I wasn't ready for all
that. All said and done, I don't think his house is worth more than maybe 4.3 million. I think he's a dumbass.
Bob, this is a great question. Do you kneel during the national anthem?
Oh yeah, whatever. So anyway, basically, this guy's a con man. He's never been nothing but a con man. He's never had an honest job in his life. And I want to point out to you guys one more major detail about this guy. By age 22, this guy was certified. He was a certified engineer. He was a certified attorney, a board certified attorney at that. And he was certified in at least 3 other fields by age 22. Each individual fields takes at least 12 years of college to get that type of certification. So that tells you what kind of a squeeze ball this guy is. He pays off people to give him a certification. And you know what his winning record is as a lawyer? It's an average of 10%. He goes from 8% to 13% winning streak. He's the worst fucking lawyer. Nobody would hire this guy.
Bob does not like Eddie.
Not even Kenneth is dumb enough to hire this guy, to be honest.
Speaking of Kenneth says he's been here and he's been made stronger. And if anybody doesn't know, Kenneth was forced to leave the internet maybe about 6 months ago for, kind of maybe believing people that were fibbing to him and maybe doing some things that aren't so great. And, Kenneth means well.
Talking to an underage girl.
Kenneth kind of got caught up into an underage girl's sting. I don't think he ever talked to an underage girl.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but he's back. He's better than ever.
Mentally slow is a felony. Whoever did that should have been brought up on some kind of
I agree, Bob. They should go straight to prison. Kenneth, on the other hand, he's a new man. He came back stronger than ever. He is always giving Elisa beautiful comments and flirting with her relentlessly.
Oh, yeah.
I have not been in the Discord, but I guarantee you that's been happening lately because if Kenneth's around, he's flirting with the hot babes. And it's one thing he's really good at. And we all know Elisa's a hot babe. So he has been flirting with Elisa relentlessly.
Creepy, though.
Yeah,
No, it's not at all, J Prime.
I mean, honestly.
No, he's like a little honeybee that goes around to the flowers and says, "Oh, hey, Elisa, my little honey pot. You got any little pollen for me today, honey? Oh, I love you
He's
so
not
much.
the honeybee.
Oh,
He's
thank
the
you for
he's the
pollen. I'll
honeybee
be
that lost
back.
everything.
He
He's
was
trying
forced
to
to leave the
pollinate, but
internet.
nobody wants him.
He was forced to leave the
I'll
internet.
talk to him if he ever wants to call me. I'll talk to him and occupy his time in person. I think he's
he's
very
sweet, Bob.
charismatic type of guy.
Yeah, Kenneth. Me and Kenneth have our differences in the past, but I like Kenneth. I got nothing bad to say about Kenneth. I'm glad to see him back. That was simpler times when Kenneth was around. Things have really escalated into mayhem and madness lately. So Kenneth is like, he kind of grounds me in some ways when he comes back, which I never thought I would say.
What has happened that it's worse now than it was when Kenneth was around?
I wouldn't say worse, but I would say like there's so much going on. Like Elisa went from like 3,000 to like 8,000 subs in like 2 months. So there's a lot more eyes. There's a lot more activity. There's a lot more Virtuous Spartans. There's so much going on that it's hard to like. When Kenneth was around, it was the fucking Kenneth show. I don't know if you remember that, but everything was Kenneth. All Kenneth this, Kenneth that.
Yeah.
And so I welcome his return.
Yeah, Elisa has done really amazing. She's won over the whole network in a really short amount of time. So I definitely give her props for that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, we got Billy. Billy's the one good at teaching here, by the way. I like you, Billy. So don't think I don't.
Yeah, I like you too, Billy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're an awesome panelist.
He's one of the few guys that pops up who's got a brain compared to luck out there.
Billy, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know what to think about you because, you know, when you're viewing somebody in different situations, you never know until you talk to them.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
With Gucci's, I didn't even like Gucci's until I actually talked to her. And then I'm like, oh, okay, now they're a person and I can interact. And that's how I feel. Like, you're cool as fuck. You're always welcome.
The only thing that's scary about Gucci's is if you ever got with her, I mean, you know, I can't catch a virus, but she would give guys a virus, I think. She probably got all kinds of viruses.
The viruses up in there.
She got all the viruses, Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't believe that, Gucci's.
Pop her cyst.
Wow. Well, Leaf, can you get us back on the rails? Because Bob will take us all the way.
Save us.
I have one more clip, and then I want to talk about Elaine.
Okay.
Okay. That sounds serious.
Just trying to do some weird ass shit with me. Like, you make me seem like I'm very special one moment, and then the next moment.
The furries behind her.
I love the furries.
Oh my god, it's so good! Oh my gosh! Wow! So how does this work? How does this work? Like with you guys? Like how does it work? Like a furry, like. Costume. You just but do you like spread joy everywhere you go?
We try to, but we just like hang out and have fun together. So we're like a group of people, and we're just like.
Do they have scientific costumes on?
Hey, let's do karaoke.
Oh, so you like karaoke?
That's the thing.
We love partying.
It's another way to express ourselves, like another piece of clothing.
Because I would love to be a furry.
What's your animal?
What's my animal?
Yeah.
Like what's my favorite animal?
What's your favorite?
Be like a fox? Spartan, I cannot talk. Sorry. This idiot Virtuous Spartan keeps calling me over and over. He's so mean. He's not even nice. And he's not even cute. I'll show you a picture of him. Not cute at all. Yeah.
Rectum Hates Furries sent $5. Hey furries, spend less money on animal costumes and more on therapy. Same goes for you, Spartan. Tell her mom to drive you from the trailer park to the convention and end this shit.
Look, I got
furries suck. Kill the furries.
Furry. I'll turn it up.
Furries suck. Just kill them. We don't like them because the last suck got a lot of views. That's why we're at it again. Kill the furries. No one likes them. Shoot them in the face. Furries suck. Kill them. No one likes them. Get a torch. Burn them. Burn them. Burn them. Yeah.
Poor Lisa.
She puts herself in these craziest situations.
No one likes furries, kill them.
No
one likes furries, kill them. We don't like the furries, so we just want to kill them.
Yeah, they got mad at her after that and left.
Yeah, I bet they did. Poor Elisa.
Everybody gets mad at Elisa.
It could have been fun, and then they got
Yeah.
screwed by a song.
Yeah, a guy named Rectum. That's the only kind of
Rectum,
donations he
Rectum
makes.
did that to her.
He calls sometimes, and people are like,
Yeah.
"Was that you, Wheezy?" I'm like, "No, my name's not Rectum. I swear that's not me."
Well, Rectum is an asshole.
Yes, he is.
Sounds like one.
Yes.
Get it?
Sounds like he's owning it with that name.
I do want to make it. I do want to make an announcement because this is exciting. And Johnny B, maybe you can speak to this. But Johnny B's daughter, Lori Bolton, has a plane ticket to go March 20th and hang out with Elisa in real life and stream with her for 3 nights.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that.
Is that real, Johnny?
According to Meat Truck Mike, yes, he's got tickets waiting for her.
Thank you, Meat Truck Mike. Very good at producing all the time. He did buy a ticket. I have seen the ticket.
Mike.
Thank you, Meyer.
Is it on Spirit Airlines?
I don't know. Actually, I think it is. Actually, I think it is. Yeah.
I mean, like, have you seen the ticket? Is it on Spirit Airlines? Because if it's not really a crematorium.
I got news for you, Sharman. Now, if Meat Truck Mike says he bought a plane ticket, he bought a plane ticket.
Oh yeah, he doesn't bullshit. Leaf, people are asking if we could play her song. Maybe we could play it at the end of the show. Her song for Virtuous Spartan.
Sure.
Thank you. Let's give a hand for Leaf. He's like the biggest super producer in the
Leaf
world.
is just the best.
He's amazing.
Man,
love
no
Leaf.
Without Leaf, the show is not possible.
He's one of the trusted mods in mine when I run my unit.
Oh, Leaf is the man. I can't say good enough
a while
things about
back,
him.
right, bro?
Yeah, but Leaf, he's a master Spelunker diver back in his time.
Bob convinced Leaf is like some
I think
65-year-old
Bob is-
Asian woman.
Bob's the master spelunker.
Yeah, he looks like a master.
Not me.
Also convinced that
He's got a
anybody
lot of
who went to prison
spelunking
has
in
got
the
a
man
blown-out
cave.
butthole, too.
The only spelunking I do is down in the woman cave. Ooh,
He really
yeah.
is, Danielle.
He's
Danielle, he
spelunking the
really
man
is.
cave for sure.
What did you have to tell us about Elaine? Because I have no idea where this is going.
Yeah, so Elaine's visiting. Well, she's not visiting. She's returning on February 1st. And Eric Riggs is going to be there. And Eric Riggs and Elaine are supposedly engaged. And of course, Elisa wants, spend time with them and have an IRL stream. But in the Discord, Elaine's been very negative, and it seems like she's trying to convince Eric not to stream with Elisa. And then she went on this tangent telling everyone they should leave the Discord server because Spartan has taken over, and that it's in Elisa's best interest if everybody leaves.
Oh, I didn't see that. Damn.
Yeah, and Elisa really exploded on her, and they had a big fight. And I try to make them up. So I'm still hoping that they'll all get together on the 1st or the 2nd and have that stream and talk things out. But
it's rough.
Elaine is very negative right now.
She's been on that since, for a couple months. She
really has.
She's been
Something
taking
happened.
shots at her. Like, she's very condescending. And, we've talked about it ad nauseum, but when she was personally with Elisa on the streams, she would just take sides to anybody that was anti-Elisa. And she would take great pride in
I would want to point something out though, with regards to her and Eric, I guess dating or whatnot. Eric, if you remember, he used to send a lot of nude videos to Elisa, jerking off to her. Like he would shadow pork her. He would be on top making love to Air, and he'd pretend it was her. Y'all remember?
I remember him being backstage.
That's KAF right there.
He was doing stuff backstage during the show, I think, on StreamYard, where only she could see it. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
And he stuck a pen up his butt, I think, for everybody's
The pen. I remember the pen.
Oh my goodness! But
Took
wait,
me a
so
little while
okay, but I
realize what
wanted
was
to point
happening
out.
with the pen.
what is going on with Elaine though? Is Elaine and him really dating, or is that just a joke?
I wanted to point out that a lot of you may not be aware of this, but Elaine, she's basically been a porn actress back in her day.
Oh, wow.
I don't think so. I don't get that.
It all makes sense.
Conspiracy hour with Bob.
Take that out to you because it makes sense for these two to get together since they both like to get nude in public and have sex.
Charmin is not Lala's twin. Charmin's beautiful and Lala's a fat pig. We all
this Gov guy is another like bipolar drunk from the Discord, and he quit like the little pussy that he is.
Yeah, but Lisa, wouldn't you like to get like Lala by the back of her hair and then get Charmin by the back of her hair and make them take
No, I would not.
If you pulled Lala's back
Bob
of
is
the
trying
hair,
to figure that double D.
I think you should spend more time spelunking Johnny's man
Spelunking.
cave.
I don't do that, darling. I like women cave.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind exploring your cave. You're kind of hot.
Keep dreaming.
You
got better odds
that was a good response.
Bob, let me just slobber all over your big hairy fucking dick.
Listen, Bob, I want to know. I want to know what Billy John thinks about T-Bob Love. I would love to know. This is your first impression of Bob. We all know him very well. We're used to this. He's actually very well behaved lately. What do you think about Bob?
I think T-Bob Love is pretty cool. I would definitely take him on a fishing or hiking trip and party. I think we'd have come back with some good stories.
Look at that.
Oh no, I'd get you so stoned you'd forget about fishing.
Okay.
What does that
Will
mean,
the
Bob?
fishing have like a little go-kart so that he can ride like at the Walmart? I don't think he can
we could have
do any
pizza
hiking
delivered.
with you.
They got the drones nowadays. We could have pizza delivered out in the middle of nowhere.
Shout out to Wolfie. Wolfie's gonna clip that, T-Bob. He's gonna clip that.
can I ask Billy John a question quick?
Of course.
Billy, when you first met Moss, because he kept mentioning the last time on stream.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, he made a video about me saying he didn't like me. What was your first interaction? Did you not like him at all, or was the video true?
The first time I ever met Moss, the first thing he ever said to me was he walked up to me and said, "Hey, I just want to let you know that every single black and brown person in the country is getting a free house. It's all over the news. Did you hear about this?" And I was and I just looked at Andy Dick and I said, "Andy, let's go get a house. I guess I can get one for free now." And I'm just like, dude, who is this guy?
Yeah, that's whenever people come at me with that racist talk and slave talk, I just point out to them that my last name is Jones, and I am directly related to one of the Joneses that landed on one of the first 3 slave ships in America, and that was over 150 years before any black people were brought to America. So I want my goddamn.
Bob, you're digging yourself a hole, buddy.
Is that Bob's story this week? Is that Bob's
I'm not
story
racist.
this
I
week?
got black friends.
Well, how's it a woman in Africa?
That's
How's
hilarious.
the woman in Africa, Bob?
Bob does have a black girlfriend. I mean, we won't
In
say that he
Africa.
doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I tried to send you there once.
Yeah, we all tried to send Bob to Africa a few times, I think.
Oh, I'm going. I got, my legal. I'm fixing to finally file, man. The government.
God, you haven't filed that yet.
Well, the government's so hard to file things with that before you go sue a city, you want to make sure your record's clean as possible. So before I go to clean my record completely, I only got one thing clear on there, by the way, that I will be able to have the whole thing cleared. And so when I go to Africa, it's not going to be a problem. When I sue the city, it's not going to be a problem. I won't have to settle for the bottom feed amount. I'll be able to go for a much higher amount.
I haven't had enough Bob in my life lately. This is great.
I mean, really, I clearly hadn't either.
Well, I think we should wrap this up, though. And I do appreciate everybody coming. It was an epic show. Charmin, I love you. I love doing shows with you. Leaf, Billy, you're always welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
I love you.
Anytime.
Before we go,
It's nice to see everyone.
Before we go, I'd like to get Charmin's thoughts on Elisa possibly going to Palm Beach to meet.
Oh,
Rob.
yeah.
Well,
Good
I got another question for Billy.
I need a Bob update.
Okay, go ahead.
Is there something,
Need a
Bob?
Rob update?
What's on your record you need to confess, Bob, that we don't know about?
Wait, there's 3 things happening right now. Let's let Leaf ask Charmin the question first, and then we'll go Bob after, and then we'll let John do his comedy routine.
Okay, so Rob the investor guy, do you guys remember him?
I remember.
So he's invited Lisa to Palm Beach for Valentine's Day. He's offering to pay for her flight, hotel, meals. He'll drive her around. He even promises to pay her like a salary every day.
Sounds like a great Valentine's Day.
No.
Like, do you think there's any chance that he will come through? Charmin, you met him. So
yeah, Charmin
you had
would
the
know.
best perspective.
I mean, I think that if he has made this offer, it's a legitimate offer, and he'll stand by it.
Right.
He also wanted to drive y'all up the coast.
That's
Well,
right.
he offered to meet halfway, so I didn't have to make the full drive down to Miami. So, he has come through when he said he was going to do something. I think it'll be fun for her.
Yeah.
But now what happened with Barry? Right? I never really
Barry-
understood the Barry Rob dynamic, and I think something happened to Barry recently.
Barry fell in love with Rob. He wanted him to be his best friend. He ate with him, and he wanted Rob to invest it in the Quant token. I mean, he was smitten by this man.
Yeah,
Really?
Barry's irrelevant to the whole thing. Like he's burned his bridge, I think, for good.
Yeah. Barry made the offer to Elisa about being in a power couple while they were down in Miami. What happened to that?
Oh, there's Bob's girlfriend, everybody. Just so you can know.
Yeah, I don't think
That's too hot to be Bob's girlfriend.
if
That's
Elisa's
a
going to be in a power
sure.
couple, I think it needs to be 50-50 power instead of 100% Elisa power and 0% her boyfriend.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't think
I love
Barry
Barry,
can
but that's a great
wait?
point. That's a great
Yeah. But Rob's got better potential, right? I'll say something
maybe.
I didn't think I would ever say. Go Army, beat Navy.
Wow.
Oh no,
Rob's
go
an Army-
Navy.
Rob's an Army guy. Good luck.
Come on.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna try to play the Elisa song if we have it ready, because
Okay, yeah, I have it.
Elisa just wrote a song about Virtuous Spartan, and
Nice. I can't wait to hear this.
yeah, and I saw it last night. It's pretty funny. So again, thank you guys so much. Everybody on the panel, I love you, and you guys are always welcome back. Everybody in the audience, you guys are fucking epic. All the chatters and the commenters.
You didn't let me
guys are
ask
great.
you my question.
Oh yeah, what's up?
What's the question, Bob?
Okay, how did you meet Andy, and what the hell made you bring Andy into your house and try to help him out?
Well, I was live streaming for a while, and then Andy showed up with a bunch of live streamers, and we started hanging out. We hit it off. We became best friends after like a few hours. But the thing is that I don't know. We just really connected well, and I don't know. We had a good time. Honestly, in order to really be friends with him, you just have to out-dick him. And then once you can do that, it's not even that hard to be friends with him.
We
How
saw
do you
Lappy do that.
dick?
Just by being a dickhead, kind of, right?
You gotta almost be like more of a
dick.
dickhead than him. It's weird. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not something I'd want to do it's like, I don't want to do it like 3 months out of the year.
So everything he wanted to do, you do exactly the same thing, just more intense.
Just a little more intense, and then kind of like let him know that you got it, and then he's like, okay, go ahead. He'll surrender.
Where is
I'd love
Andy
to meet
now?
Andy.
I actually was just talking to him earlier. He's at his house up north from here, and he wanted to come down and see me, but I just told him it was probably not a good time to come. So he's probably going to come maybe tomorrow.
Hey, Leaf.
As long as he's healthy.
Yeah.
I just got a question. Do you have that? I remember you talking in Discord. Do you have a? You said you made a compilation of end stream with Moss. Did you do that yet, or?
Oh, it was just a little clip, but we're gonna play the song. And
oh, okay.
I'll
That's
show
all
you
good. I
that
just
in the,
remembered
yeah. I'll show you. Anyone in chat that's not in the Discord, you should join.
Yeah, please join the Discord, everybody.
There's several
stuff there.
Discords out there that could be joined in this group. Don't forget the Man Cave Discord.
Don't forget Johnny's Discord.
Yeah, man.
screwing him. He says, I love that about him. See, that's the only reason why I like him. He has that fucking integrity. He's not like a little fucking idiot like Scatterbrain. He's just very strong, stealth, focused. Like when he has the mindset up, he just stay with it. Like me, I'm like the same fucking way. That's why I know we're gonna get along good. We're gonna do the podcast great. Because we're not scatterbrain. And we're focused, we're very intelligent. A lot of people don't respect.
I have to work on the songs back.
No, you're gonna start on the fucking phone. Why? Lisa.
I'd like to work on my song.
Sweetheart, what song are you writing?
It's called Spartan on My Mind. What?
Serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How can you treat me so bad and then?
All right, let me
say
just work on
something
it. I'll talk to you later.
Ironically.
I'll talk to you
What?
later. Don't tell anybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, all right, bye. I promise I won't tell.
All right, bye.